Over the past few years, Lady Louise has risen to the occasion during poignant moments for the royal family despite her young age, according to a royal expert. The 17-year-old has shown in the past she can handle gracefully difficult situations, and she will likely continue to do so as she grows up, royal biographer Ingrid Seward said. Ms. Seward told Female, "She has always been an asset to the family and very polite, which the Queen loves. Remember how she helped the bridesmaids on the steps of St. George Chapel as they went inside at Princess Eugenie's wedding and her skirt blew up in the wind in front of the TV cameras? She handled it very deftly. Before being a special attendant in the bridal party at Princess Eugenie's wedding in 2018, Louise attended the wedding of Kate and Prince William as a bridesmaid and shared a carriage with Prince Harry on their way to Buckingham Palace. Lady Louise, the only daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, was a prominent figure in the wake of Prince Philip's death. The young royal was spotted with her mother paying a visit to the grieving Queen in the run-up to the funeral. She also appeared on camera after attending Sunday service 2 days after the death of the Duke, when her parents updated the public on how the Queen was coping with her tremendous loss. And again she was photographed with Edward and Sophie walking across the grounds of Windsor Castle to view tributes, cards and flowers left by royal fans for Prince Philip and the other members of the firm. Lady Louise, who with her 13-year-old brother James is the youngest grandchild of the Queen and Prince Philip, is known to have been very close to the Duke of Edinburgh. On the morning he died, on April 9, the teenager was seen paying a heartbreaking tribute to the Duke at Windsor Great Park. There, she was photographed driving the prince's carriage drawn by his two beloved ponies, Balmoral Nevis and Knotlaw Storm. In perfect royal fashion, Lady Louise also appeared to pay homage to Philip on the day of his funeral with her accessory, as she wore an equestrian brooch, a nod to their shared love of horses. Lady Louise is also set to inherit Prince Philip's carriage and ponies as the pair shared the hobby of carriage riding, according to the Daily Mail. The carriage and the Duke's two black ponies were featured as a touching tribute to his love for the sport on his funeral day. The ponies drew the last carriage used by Prince Philip in the quadrangle at Windsor Castle, bearing on the seat Prince Philip's driving cap, gloves, whip, blanket and a tub containing sugar lumps for the horses. This aluminium and steel carriage was created following Prince Philip's guidelines 8 years ago. Prince Philip, who picked up carriage riding in his 50s after he had to give up polo due to an arthritic wrist, watched proudly Lady Louise in 2019 as she competed in the Royal Windsor Horse Show. At the time, the teenager came third. Speaking about her daughter's carriage driving talents, Sophie said last May, "She is naturally so good at it, she really is. It's something that she has taken to very well." Despite her recent public appearances, Lady Louise grew up out of the limelight and was given a normal upbringing by her parents. Sophie said, certainly when they were very young we tried to keep them out of it. Only because for their sakes, to grow up as normally as possible we felt was quite important. And they're going to have to go out and get a job and earn a living later on in life, and if they've had a normal start in life they possibly can get, then hopefully that will stand them in good stead. In an interview with Sky News released before the Queen's 90th birthday, Sophie also revealed Lady Louise had no concept her beloved grandmother was also the Queen until she went to school. The Countess said, Louise had no concept, really, that the Queen and her grandmother were one and the same person. It wasn't until she was at school where other children were mentioning and saying, your grandmother's the Queen. She'd come home and say, Mummy, they say that Grandmama is the Queen. And I said, yes, and she said, I don't understand what they mean.